don't you worry.
I love it.
Kumasi, the biggest event is about to happen. Millionaires Playground. Spend the bag in Comerica. The date is the 22nd of July 2023. Right inside the Void nightclub, SG Moa, the first floor. That's where the party is happening. We'll party with Osekum Sikedi, the chat says it's Mega Jack. Ochema no Chimatis Abonche anymore. O Kenneth YG with the Saka boys coming through to make sure we'll let it up the party for you. Party starts at exactly 10 p.m. Yes, with DJ hashtag DJ Rooney MC Alvin MC Lifestyle. Rate is a cool sister cities for single and 100 Ghana cities for double. For table and ticket reservations, call us right away 054-585-4318 or 024-385-4242. Millionaires Playground, Charlie Bombes and the Antibaga Asaba was to seek us social media. So make sure you're coming through. We're partying so hard 22nd July, SG Moa, the Void nightclub. Osekum Sikeni, okay, that's how we do it.
That's a great song choice, beautiful song choice indeed. It's a music titled Okwaba, and that is Obo's song there, and so he's now the director for the Ghana Post. So with this song, maybe he should have been with the DVLA or the Road Safety Authority or something like that. But it's good to be coming your way this morning with another conversation on radio. This is Love 99.5, and you're listening to Love in the Morning. And we're bringing to you a road safety conversation, because Ghana has a lot, in fact, a lot of road safety regulations that, if adhered to and respected, will prevent accidents on our roads. But unfortunately, many of them are being, disregarded. Now, one of them is what to do when a vehicle, for example, an articulator, a tipper truck, when a vehicle breaks down on the road. The driver of that vehicle is expected to clearly display a warning triangle to warn other road users of the danger ahead. But here in Ghana, for those who even do not have the warning triangles, they'll break branches and put leaves and all manner of stuff, on the road, using that as the triangle to warn oncoming road users. Now, even when you have to display the warning triangle, according to the law, it's supposed to be some 45 to 50 meters away from where the broken down vehicle is. Yesterday, for example, we talked about an articulated truck that had broken down directly opposite Love 99.5. And the person, instead of displaying the warning triangle 45 to 50 meters away from the vehicle, had placed it at the back of the trailer, where they call the trailer, at the back of it. It was such that you cannot see it. And you know how bad our streets in lights are. So if it's such that you can't see the warning triangle reflect whilst you're driving at dawn or late into the evening or at night, you crash into this vehicle. And indeed, yesterday we told you about a number of crashes that have occurred as a result of broken down vehicles in the middle of the road. Aside from that, the law also says that if you're in the urban center and your vehicle breaks down, what you need to do is that within an hour, make sure that that vehicle has been moved away from there. That is in the urban centers. But if it's on the highway, the law says within 2 hours. But you and I know that there are several locations and instances where some of these big trucks get destroyed or they break down on our roads, and we leave them there for days. For days. And then the worst thing is that after it been there for days, then they come to repair it in the middle of the road. They don't tow it away. So it creates a lot of danger for other road users. So we ask ourselves, why are we doing this to ourselves? 2 years ago in 2021, you recall that Ashanti region led in almost everything, from teenage pregnancy to HIV/AIDS to crashes as well. So when we got wind of the fact that, yesterday we were having a conversation. We were talking about, the street lights that were not functioning. We were talking about, potholes or bad nature of our roads. One thing that came up was these articulated vehicles or big trucks that break down on our roads. And I told you my story. So the fact that I nearly died on Tuesday because at dawn I was getting to work. There was an articulated truck that had broken down to the left, the inner lane part of the vehicle. There were 2 other articulated vehicles who were coming from the Tech Police Station side. And they saw that there was a broken down vehicle ahead of them. Instead of them slowing down for me to enter because I had the right of way, they were rather blowing their horn. Fortunately for me, on the right side, at the shoulder to my right, the shoulder of the road, where the trotro drivers normally park, there was no trotro there at the time. So I was able to meander my way off the main road and park at the shoulder of the road. If there was any trotro there, I'm sure, Charlie, I would not be sitting here this morning talking about, road safety on our roads. So when we got wind of the fact that there's a new regional boss, for the Road Safety Authority for Ashanti region, we decided to call on him. His name has 3 A's in there, a triple A. So he's Alexander A. Ayata, and he's right here with me in the studios of Love 99.5. As a resident of Kumasi, what would you want to say to him? What questions do you have for him, first of all, as a new regional boss for the Road Safety Authority? What question do you have for him? And what do you expect of him, having taken office since February? What do you expect of him? So, like I said, he is right here with us in the studios of Love 99.5. You can throw in your questions to our WhatsApp number, 055-11-11995. That's our WhatsApp number. Record, a voice note and send it in. Your expectations of him as a new regional boss for the Road Safety Authority. And if there's any question you want to ask of him, to feel free and ask that question. Our WhatsApp number again is 055-11-11995. Now we're live on Facebook and we'll be showing you some of the broken down vehicles on our roads and the danger they pose all road users. All right, so join us on Facebook, see them for yourselves. And again, if you have any such video or any such picture of any broken down vehicle, you can send them to our WhatsApp number. Leo Stanley will share it and we'll place it on Facebook and all that. So let's do this, together. And when it comes to road safety issues, you know that when it comes to Love FM, we take it very seriously because each and every day we talk about it or about them. But during Easter and at Christmas, that's when we focus serious attention to it and talk about the road safety on our roads. So join us. Well, it's been an amazing Ashanti Fest 2023 so far, and we still have more to offer. Asante Man, we are still showing you loads of love and showering you with great offers. Now make a date and join us for the community football games as we enter the money zone, the semi and the finals. Is it going to be Driso, Kwadaso, Dechemso, or Santase who will be crowned the champions? Come and support your community at Otumfuo AstroTurf Park, Dechemso from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. whilst we resolve all your customer pain points and deliver exceptional services at our experience centers. So spread the word to your family and friends. Visit our experiential center and at Otumfuo AstroTurf Park, Dechemso for your SIM and Momo registrations and transactions. Just go on and dial *141# to enjoy up to 1 GB extra data when you buy your unique data bundles on MTN just for you. This is a special offer, just for you lovely people of Asanteman or Sekrum for Ashanti Fest Ayed the Brutal. So come, let's have fun and stay connected everywhere you go. Now, are you a government worker looking for, a quick access to some financial assistance at most competitive interest rates? Well, look no further. CBG is offering you access to loans up to 250,000 Ghana cedis. Yeah, you heard right. Up to 250,000 Ghana cedis and up to 72 months repayment plan or period. For more information on how to access CBG controller loans, walk into any of our CBG 114 branches nationwide, or you can call us on 0302 216 000. Send us a mail to info@cbg.com.gh or visit our website www.cbg.com.gh, or visit any of our social media handles, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for additional information. Terms and conditions apply. CBG will stand with you. And you know that Christmas is not too far from now. So if you go for this loan and invest into your business, by Christmas, Charlie, no matter what you do, you'll be doing some good business and you'll be making some good money for the festivities. Well, what is your preferred color of tank? Is it some brown color like my guest is wearing this morning? Or has a bit of, you want a wine or a white like his hat is? Well, listen, whatever your preferred color is, Syntex has it. What guarantee do you want? Again, Syntex has it. What kind of inner layer do you want? Are we talking about double? Are we talking about triple or quadruple? As many inner layers as you want, Syntex tank has it. So remember, no matter your water needs, Syntex has it. Syntex tank, you're strong, you're tough. Now, they have over 300 agents nationwide. Now, to order a tank, you can call 0244-335-168. Visit Syntex on social media at Syntex Ghana or shop online on www.syntexgh.com. Syntex tank, like I said, you're strong, you're tough. Now, have you sent in your question for the regional boss for the Road Safety Authority already? If you have not, send it in now. And again, what are your expectations of him as he's taking office from February this year? We're talking about road safety. Our main focus this morning has to do with broken down vehicles, especially the big trucks on our roads and the danger they pose. So, Mr. Ayata, good morning to you.
Good morning, my brother. And my in-law.
And my in-law, yeah.
Yes.
Because the immediate past regional boss in Symbiat.
Symbiat, your wife.
Yeah, it's my sweetheart. So he's my in-law.
That's great.
So, Alexander A. Ayata. What's the middle A for?
Atibu.
Okay, so
that is my grandfather's name.
Okay, so Alexander Atibu Ayata.
That's right.
Okay, good to have you.
Thank you.
So I have mentioned that you've been in office as a regional director for the Road Safety Authority in the Ashanti region since February. Yes. When it comes to conformity on road safety regulations, how would you describe us here in the Ashanti region?
Thank you so much for this opportunity. But before I proceed, I have to join your friends and family members to wish you a happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And of course, your name is Kobina.
Yeah, I was born on a Tuesday.
I am Kobina too.
Okay, good to see you.
There is one thing I have noticed about the Kobinas. Discipline.
Yeah.
Discipline and discipline. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Yes, talking about road safety in the region, for my 5 months here, I have noticed that, of course, we need to do a lot.
A lot, okay.
A lot must be done because if you look at the various road users and with the new phenomenon of this tricycle, the yellow, as we call them, in fact, they are causing so much of our troubles now. We could have done better in terms of our figures, but for the fact that they have no respect for the rules of the road, and more to that is the fact that, of course, teenagers are riding. And I think we need to really sit up. Parents,
I'm happy
teachers,
I'm happy that you've touched on. I'm happy that you've touched on this. Yeah. But don't we have bodies and regulators to ensure that, well, if you're a minor, you don't ride them? And of course, they also ought to conform to the regulations governing road usage. So why have we allowed them to ply their trade or do what they do on our roads without any consequences or any punishment or sanctions?
Yes. I think the law is clear. If you're not 18 years and above, and of course to go for license before you can ride. Now you're asking whether there are no institutions that can enforce the law. We have them.
I'm saying they are.
They are.
Ask whether they're doing their job. Is what I'm trying to inquire.
There's some kind of a problem as at now in this region. I just want to share with you. But of course, the MTDD is supposed to enforce the law. But for some time now, as I know, I've been here. I was here last year to do monitoring and research. And when I came and then I met them, the police office, they told me that, of course, they have been told not to do any enforcement. And for the fact that they have not been able to do the enforcement, I think that is the...
They have been told not to do enforcement, but we don't see them on our roads. Because enforcement, I think they do. And trust me, there are some places when you go to, you see MTTD people, they're numbering none less than 7.
That is a fact.
Alaga Junction,
that is a fact.
High School Junction and other places, 100 runabout, they're all over. Santas runabout, they're all over. Sometimes numbering even 10.
Yes, for what they are doing now is minimal some kind of visibility because they are given the order not to enforce the law as at now.
When you say not to enforce the law, what do you mean?
The enforcement here means, see, they are supposed to be on the highway, trying to make sure that, of course, any driver, any rider who violates the traffic law is taken to court or is punished or is arrested. But what you see them doing now is that they are trying to at least do something similar to what? An enforcement.
Okay.
Because the IGP, what I am told, the information I got from them is that the IGP asked them not to be on the...
Would you say it's a good call or it's a wrong call?
For me, I'll say it's a bad call. It's a wrong call. No matter the inefficiency of the officers, I believe that whatever they do on the highway, on the streets, at least if they make an attempt to enforce the law, for whatever reason that they have been asked not to do so, I think that is a wrong note.
Have you raised this concern? You are the regional boss for the Road Safety Authority.
Yeah.
Have you raised this concern at any quarter?
When I came here last year for the program that I said I came to do, I took the report back to the head office. And of course, the head office is trying to find ways of resolving that matter. Recently, my DG came here, and of course, we went to MTD. Our brother there, the commander says that, of course, this is the problem of the region. And he has promised to get back to the head office and get what? The IGP. Okay. The problem is when they get the IGP to lift the ban for enforcement in the region, it will help.
But are we not delaying on this? Are we attaching speed to this? Because the dangers are still out there on our streets.
That is right. So
what are we waiting for? When do we want to meet with the IGP?
For me, I personally would feel that we need to do more than we are doing now. And of course, like I said, it's about less than 3 weeks when my DG came. And when he came and we visited the police MTD, he was able to lay the issues down. Even I have called severally.
Called who?
My DG.
Okay.
That he has to rise up, get to the IGP, so that at least it is only Ashanti region in the country, among the 16 regions that are supposed to be enforcing the law, are not doing it.
It's only Ashanti region?
Ashanti region. It's not national.
The other
regions are on the highways. They are enforcing the law.
So what do you know as to why it's only the Ashanti region?
The reasons given for now are not even for me. I don't really know the real issue.
So what is the reason?
The reason I am even hearing is not, and I don't believe that is so.
I want to hear it too. So what is it?
Of course, I'm told that whilst the officers are doing their job here, people have complained that they are taking money left and right and front.
But it's not just Ashanti region, is it?
Exactly so. So for me, I think this is not an issue for us to even asking the police not to go on the highway or on the street to enforce the law. For me, the best we can do for people of this region is to allow the police, no matter whatever they are doing, if they claim that they are taking money, as compared to people who are riding with allowances, people who are driving with allowances,
people who are minors.
Minors are riding and driving.
Yeah.
We cannot allow that.
At this point in time, let's do this. Let's do some comparative analysis.
Good.
Let's look at figures as at half.
Fact, I feel that we would have done best if we had the police on the streets or on the highway doing something about speeding, reckless driving. Like you said, you were moving to where you were driving.
Yeah, I was coming to work actually.
Exactly.
On Tuesday.
And these people who are driving at the high speed, it meant that if the police were to be on the highway, at least if they are beckoned or they see them on the highway, they will stop or they will slow down. So like you said, I would give you the figures from 2022 half year and this year half year. Okay. And of course,
and before you do that, I know that we led big time in 2021, not just in Ashanti region, but national.
Exactly so.
But talking again about, Mr. Ayata, indulge me, talking about the fact that if the police are on the roads, which of course they are, for me, I'll tell you they are, we see them on the roads anyway. How about education? What about education are we lacking such that if the tipper truck driver, the articulated truck driver knows that, listen, this is the speed limits I'm permitted to drive at, in the urban centers. or there's a broken down vehicle ahead of me, and that I need to protect the other road users. Can we do that?
Dave, you see, the problem, as you have indicated, what we see the police doing in town is not enforcement. Because they are limited and they are not even doing it for the fact that they are not supposed to do it. So they are vulnerable. Exactly.
Even though they are still taking money anyway. So let's move on from there. Let's move on from there.
Yes.
Let's now talk about figures.
The figures.
For 2022 half year, 2023 half year.
Yes. You indicated that 2021 you were leading.
Yeah.
In fact, it has reversed now.
Now you are part of us. So we were leading.
No, I am talking of 2021.
And I'm saying now you are part of us.
Now I am part of.
So you are in the region now. So
we are now doing best.
So give us the figures. Give us the breakdown.
Of course.
Let's look at 2022.
If you compare 2023
crashes,
2023 now.
Let's do 2022 first.
Yes, 2022 we had a 1,791
crashes.
Yes,
1,791 crashes.
Exactly.
In 2022.
Exactly.
Half year. Okay.
Yeah.
So 1,791, and then go on.
1,619. Reduction by 172. 9.6%. I think that's good news. And of course, if we had allowed our officers to be on the highway, of course, it would have come down more than this. But of course, let's go to injury.
Now, so before you talk about injuries, again, give us the figures again. If I'm correct, you said crashes.
Yeah, crashes.
Crashes. That is
because we're talking of accidents that we don't more.
Yeah.
We not.
You don't call it accidents anymore.
Exactly.
We call them crashes.
Exactly.
As of 2022,
yeah,
we had 1,791.
That's right.
1,791.
Exactly.
But 2023 half year, it is 1,619.
Exactly so.
Difference of 72.
Exactly. 172. Yeah.
172.
Yeah. And percentage wise, 9.6.
9.6 in terms of percentage.
Yeah.
Let's look at the other one. What
the other one is injury.
Okay.
Injury 2022, we had 2,094.
2,094.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when we 2023, 2014.
2014. Okay.
Reduction 80. That is 3.82. I think that's good news. If we are able to be saving this year by year.
Let's look
and
at,
of course,
deaths.
The most important thing, of course, is the deaths. 2022, 247.
And then 2023?
194.
194.
Exactly.
So half year 2022, deaths 247.
Exactly.
Half year 2023,
194. That is, we have reduced it by 53.
Okay, so what accounts for these reductions?
Yes, so much of it is the education. Particularly, if you look at our work we are doing is to inform, to educate. And if you look at the numbers that we have reached out there, we go to the schools, we go to the water parks, and of course, we go to the churches as well. And the media has done so much of the job too. For what you did this morning and what we're doing now, people are listening. And for the fact that, of course, the social media is another area where so much of the information is given out. So for me, if we are really to bring down the numbers and all of us put our hands on deck, by the end of the year, I believe that we can come down by a higher margin. Now, my only worry is 2024. That is on the way. Because of elections? Exactly so.
We'll talk about that because we've also heard that when it gets to electioneering year, accidents go up. So would you tell us what plans you have going into the Yuletide and, of course, election in 2024?
Of course. Before the end of the year and then...
Yeah, you'll be doing that for us.
Exactly so.
But these figures that you have shared with us, where you say that it has to do with education, it has to do with the media and its role and all that. How do we sustain it and improve upon it?
We can, but the only limitation is lack of resources. But of course, if we are able to have the resources and to partner with the media, I believe that we can do more.
What kind of resources? What kind of resources do you want?
Dave, resources in terms of, we need money to reach out to the. Of course, we are going to even form road safety committees in every district, and we're going to form one in the region, consisting of all the major stakeholders, including the media. Of course, all hands on deck, Meaning that if we are able to get to the municipal, metropolitan, district level and put a team in place. Of course, we don't have offices all over. So we are going to liaise with the municipal assemblies, then the chief executives, the mayors, so that we can put in place a team that will be in charge of education, enforcement, and all that is expected.
What does your budget look like?
Sincerely, our budget is not consistent. If you budget that, you need about, let's say, 30 million. And eventually you're given, let's say, 10. What can you do with it? I'm talking of national. Nationally, if you budget for 40 million and eventually you're given 20 or 10 million, definitely you will not be able to fulfill all that you intend to do.
What do you think can be done to, sew up your budget? I mean, so you can get the money, because you're saying you need resources.
Yes.
Money is key in there.
Exactly.
What would it take for you to have the money to work with?
We would have expected that, of course, government sources alone cannot do the job. We expect that at least the private sector, who are also benefiting from when the numbers are coming down. You can imagine if people don't die, the marketplace where you can reach out to the people and they are healthy and they can patronize your commodities.
Yeah.
If they partner with us and we are able to save lives, you make a lot of the profit. But when they die, when they are maimed, when they are sick, I don't know how you can make the profit. So if the private companies that are able to help and support, not about money, but at least it can be any form of support.
But have you reached out to them? Have you written to them?
We have done so much. We have written to even these oil companies, and sometimes they feel so reluctant to do the job, and they always would wish that they want the immediate gain. They are not looking at the long term. And but if the people are not there to buy your fuel, how do you make it?
And for those of you who toy with road safety issues, if any family member of yours passes, it becomes a burden of a sort to the family. If that person is maimed in any way, becomes incapacitated, it becomes a burden on the family. And that is why here at Love 99.5, or the multimedia group in general, we always take road safety issues seriously. Fortunately for us, we have a new regional director for the Road Safety Authority in town. And he's Alexander, Ayata. And what I want you to tell us, what are your expectations of him? All right, what are expectations of him? And aside from that, if you have any question at all you want him to address this morning, send them to our WhatsApp number 05511119995. Our number again is 05511119995. Ask any question of him. Tell him what your expectations are of him, so that we can measure him later. But one of the main reasons why we invited you this morning, has to do with vehicles that break down on our roads, especially the big ones, the trucks. And in my introduction, I was making mention of the fact that when it comes to urban centers, they're not supposed to be on our streets for over an hour.
Exactly so.
On the highways, they're not supposed to be there for over 2 hours.
That's true.
And they're also supposed to display
a warning triangle
visibly
45
to 50 meters away from the broken down vehicle.
Exactly.
Is that what is pertaining out there?
That is not so. But of course, apart from a broken down vehicle being in the urban area for 1 hour, the owner of that vehicle has to call the police first. 2, he has to call this towing service a provider and give the locations at where the car is parked.
Do they do that?
That is the law.
Do they do that?
They don't do so. And if they don't do so, I also would want to believe that we, the public, we have the right to demand for what?
I would ask that
the compliance.
Question. No, it's part of the question I intend to ask. As to whether if I see it, and I call the police, or I call the Road Safety Authority to go with their towing truck to move it, will you ask? But before we get to that bit of that conversation, that question, what I want to know from you is this. First of all, why don't they do it? And what sanctions will apply when they fail to do that and it comes to your attention?
Well, if you look at the LI 102, 2012, 2180, it spells out failure to call the police or towing services. You are liable. In fact, I think the penalty unit is very low. Just 25.
Do we need to take a relook at it again?
Of course. And thank God there is an amendment going on for with the new. I mean, there's a new LI that will come very soon. Of course, if you look at the charges, they are very low, and of course, like I said, if you are charging somebody 25 penalty units, multiplied by what? A 12 series, that's 300. No Ghana, it's very low. So we are expecting that, of course, the new LI, that is coming out will become so severe that, of course, if you don't call the police, you don't get your car to be towed away, and you pay so high, it would deter the people.
Do you have an idea as to how many penalty units we might be working with right now?
For now, in fact, until it comes out, but I cannot,
Okay, fine.
I can't tell.
Fine. So here we are. Unfortunately, they are not displaying their warning triangles because some of them don't even have it.
They don't have.
And
they even will break branches and put it, and when they are moving, they leave it there. So for me, the question is not about what road safety is going to do or is doing, or the police. I think we have, the law has provided for what? Citizens what? Citizenship what? I mean, no, citizens what? Arrest. You have the right to arrest anyone who breaks the law. And you don't have to punish him or her, but you take the lawbreaker to the police. Okay. Or you call the police and report.
So back to what I was saying earlier. Let's say what I witnessed, and I said it on radio. For example, the one that happened yesterday. Yesterday, there were two broken down vehicles, and I saw them being moved. After we had spoken, about it on radio. But if somebody should place a call to, let's say, your office, do you own these towing trucks or another entity owns the
Thank you so much. I think the good thing is that we are working hand in hand with the Road Safety Management Service. And let me say good morning to my brother. He's called Jerome. He's the Northern Sector Manager. The moment you place a call on him, on their number, they will act. They would be swiftly done.
Okay.
And of course,
so any citizen can place that call and report a broken vehicle parked
exactly
on the road.
Exactly so.
Problems.
Exactly so.
But you yourself, as the National Safety Authority, do you own any of these towing vehicles?
We don't, because we don't have to own, because it might bring some kind of is it conflict or what?
Conflict of interest.
Exactly. And of course, if you call us on something, we will act. Let me give you one example. I had a call from a colleague department,
DVLA.
Yeah, driving.
Okay.
Because of the nature of the construction of the road from Ejusu to driving, there had been a lot of crashes there. And in fact, when I was called and I got there, you know why? There's no road markings, and the road is heavy, and the fact that the contractor even had to at times put some kind of water tankers on the road, line them up, preventing people from what? Seeing ahead. I had to go to I had to call my colleague here, highway. He had to send his maintenance engineer there. Of course, that resolving the matter. So when we are able to call, and of course, like the media is our partner, sometimes the fact that if the information fails to get to the right source, that is where the problem is.
So what are you doing to encourage citizens to place that call? Because unfortunately, in as much as we have done a lot of sensitization and education, that attitude of do fear is still persists. So we'll see it. Once I can meander my way, I'll go. Is it possible that the driver of that vehicle, that truck that breaks down, doesn't place a call to the police, like you're saying, by the law, per the law, you're supposed to call the police?
Exactly, immediately.
They fail to do that. You're supposed to call for towing services to come and move the vehicle.
Immediately.
They don't do that.
They don't do that.
If a citizen like me, if I should do that, is there anything like compensation for me? Because when they tow the vehicle, it comes at a cost.
Exactly.
So you can say you're putting something in there for the whistleblower or the informant. So we would all be concerned about what is happening and then get something small in addition.
For now, maybe we can look at it. But for the fact that your call is to save lives. Your call is saving lives.
But right now, people are not placing the call.
I agree with you. And I know that, of course, the moment you see that and you are able to save the situation, I think that you are saving and you are growing this country. And of course, like you said, there is need to compensate such people. But the need be now we are looking for, is that we'll get more of the people to call in. And of course, we'll then look, of course, like I said, if we'll get several calls from you, Dave. I don't think it will be an issue to let it go free.
But how many of these tow trucks do we have in Ashanti?
Oh, in fact, there's enough in the region, and even as of now, the manager is trying to put some of them at the. Yeah, okay. He's putting some at I think recently he's putting one at Abokwa, Mampong. I think there's a district called Mampong.
Yeah, Mampong.
No.
What? Where?
I think this.
The DVLA office or which office?
No, I'm talking of the district. Or is it a municipal? I said Mampong.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I had a chat with the MC. He had made a call that at least he needs one of the vehicles there. In fact, they have a lot and they have the number of them to supply.
So what numbers do we call? What numbers do we call anyway?
I think I definitely will have to get him to get those numbers. If I'd known, at least, I would have brought all those numbers. Don't forget that we also have a call center in Accra.
But the problem is if we don't know numbers to call.
Exactly.
And we even want to inform you people.
Yeah.
How do we call?
It's a fact. And I think that, of course, this is just this is the first time I've appeared here. Assuming that I'm coming the next time, at least I have to bring all that is needed. Right. And of course, I will also say that there is a system now that the Road Safety Management Service is putting in place. You would enroll in like this. You would buy some kind of you call it the way you do. This health insurance. How do you call it? You will buy some. Premium. When you pay at least 100 or so, and when you are able to pay that premium, you have the access to the towing services anywhere your vehicle is broken down. They'll give you what do you call it?
A sticker.
A sticker. Then of course the number is on it. You will call the towing service. So if all the drivers, of course, including even private ones, so we expect that people subscribe to the service, so that when you subscribe and you pay the premium, eventually when you're given the card or what do you call it, the sticker, when you have a breakdown wherever you are,
okay,
and you call them,
you are attended to.
Exactly.
All right, so like I said, he is Mr. Ayata, and he's a new regional director for the Road Safety Authority. And you and I know that when it comes to crashes, nobody would want to be involved in an accident. Unfortunately, some people have lost, wives, husbands, and children through accidents. Now, one of the biggest challenges we have as a result of crashes on our roads has to do with broken down vehicles, especially the big ones, the trucks. Now, he's told us what to be done. If you see it, call, and it will be attended to. But if you're somebody who owns some of these trucks, the first thing to do when your vehicle breaks down is to report to the police station and tell the police about it. The other thing is that you make sure that you get the towing services to move it away. Now he says that there's a law that's going to come to fruition soon, where they'll be towing it away. The penalty units that you have to pay will be much more than you're paying right now, because right now you say it's 12 penalty units.
Yeah, it's
25.
25 multiplied by 12 cities.
12 cities, okay.
That's 300.
So call us on 03220-83596, 03220-83597, 03220-83598. Those are the numbers you can reach us on this morning and engage with the new regional director for the Road Safety Authority. 03220-83596, 03220-83597, 03220-83598. Question is, what are your expectations of him as new regional boss for the road safety? And again, what questions do you have for him? Hi, good morning. All right, so we lost him on the line. I'm told. So the lines are now activated. You can call and engage with Mr. Yata, who is right here with us. So again, you talk about the essence of road markings.
Yeah, very important, because...
But unfortunately, some of the streets do not have road markings. It was just about 2 or 3 weeks or so ago that we had this new road being constructed on the Atonsu stretch, the Coca-Cola Atonsu Fiyasi stretch, having some road markings. Why don't we have these things anyway?
Yes, sometimes it is the contractor and the consultant. If the road is not completed, like what they were told at Joabing, when the road is completed, then of course road markings are supposed to be put on. They have no reason to allow it, because in the night, and if there are no street lights, it's very risky, it's dangerous.
All right, I hear.
And again,
yeah,
I want to indicate that if you read the section 14 of the...
Before we do the section 14, can I speak to Godwin, who's on the line? Godwin, good morning. Hello,
good
Godwin.
morning, David.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, happy birthday, and may the Lord grant you more years in strength. David, It's good we are having this education, but I think our director is not helping us. Even he being the director, when he asks him about the towing vehicles, he doesn't even know how to contact them. And that alone tells us that they are not doing as expected, because they're supposed to even educate the public. Also collaborate with other institutions like the district assemblies, NADMO, the police, and make sure that people are aware of how to protect each other. When you even ask him about the numbers, I took pen and paper waiting to hear, because I've also had that concern. But suddenly he couldn't mention any number, but rather blaming the police and telling us that IGP said they should even enforce laws. I think it's not the best for him to be saying this. If they are not supposed to be enforcing laws, why are they on the street? And also on the street, why is some of them allegedly still collecting money if they are not to enforce any laws? I think we should do better, collaborate, make sure that teams, task forces are doing what is expected of them. That is what we expect from a director. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gordon. Hi, Erasmus, good morning.
David. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Please go ahead.
Good morning, David.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, I want to take this opportunity to wish you happy birthday, and I pray for God's blessings and grace, mercy, and good health for you in the coming years and the years ahead. Yeah, back to what is on the table. David, this country will have a long way to go. From what the director is saying, I could see that we have a very long way to go. Just as I'm talking to you, there is a broken vehicle ahead of me, and there is no triangle there. Just around Plaza. The driver is not even in the car. If it was to be in the night, I'm sure people would have gotten into that mess. The car is there. No triangle, nothing. No driver. I think we always want to compare ourselves with the developed world. Why can't we pick up some of their policies? Please.
Well, somebody will say maybe it's a gradual process, huh? Well, let's go into our WhatsApp console and read messages that have come through very quickly, Leo Stanley, and I'll give you the opportunity to respond.
Okay, so this is, it says, Mr. Akweta, good morning. Please, I want to ask Mr. Ayata if road safety is all about towing vehicles from the road when they break down. He says NRSA, that's National Road Safety Authority, is not living up to its mandate to the best of my knowledge and observation. Thank you. And this is coming from Isaac. Okay, is there any other one? Let's put them all together. Not living up to expectation. Yes, this one says, this is from Stephen. It says at Amusted, the risk students.
At where?
Amusted.
Okay.
Yeah, the risk students. The risk students go through before they cross the road. The funny thing is there is a traffic light which is not working. David, ask him his measures for students applying the roads.
So, what's your response?
In fact, let me respond to the first one. I think I appreciate the first caller's concern. I don't really have the number from the towing, but that does not mean that is the end of the day. I believe that, of course, he as an individual must also make an effort, because sometimes we have to agree that what we say is that road safety is what is collective and shared what
responsibility.
Exactly so. So I agree. And when I have been called to come here, it is not all that you can have, all that you have. So I must be fair to say I don't have it today, but of course, if I'm coming back next time, I'll get you. And then again, if he's talking about I said the police, I am blaming the police. I'm not blaming the police. I said they need support. They should be allowed to do their job.
You said that you want them back on the street.
Exactly so. I'm not blaming the police. I'm rather fighting on their. I am asking that if the IGP can allow them to come to the roadside and do the job, because their presence there is something that can give a signal to the driver, the rider, to know I can't overspeed, I can't do this one. Please, I'm not blaming the police.
Okay.
Then, of course, the other one is talking about what we can do for
the Amstead area.
Exactly.
That's on the tunnel. So
the tunnel.
Stretch,
yes. In fact, we went to that stretch recently with the Ghana Highway Authority. No, Urban Roads. Mm-hmm. They are planning to do some at least auditing, and then they are working on it to see how they can put road safety measures there. So I think that area is where we even went to do some kind of auditing with the urban road. So they are working to see how they can put a crossing points there. So my friend, you can be assured that it will happen.
All right. So you have been in town for like 5 months. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know what legacy you would like to leave behind.
I would want to, if the people of this region will want us to work together, everybody must come on board. We should not be pointing fingers at A, B, and C. Do your part. When I do my part, I will all do our part. It will work. But of course, I also will want, we are lucky to have the king of the region, His Majesty Otumfo. He is the road safety ambassador of the region. We will want to also make an effort, at least to involve him in a way of, at least he can get the chiefs, the sub-chiefs, all of them to be on board. So that together we can speak to the people of this region.
All right.
We must do all in our power to bring down the numbers in the region.
Mr. Ayata, thank you very much for your time. And like I said, you've been here for only 5 months. We'll keep monitoring and see whether we're doing better or we're doing worse. And we'll come back to the same conversation, maybe somewhere in Christmas. And of course, and when we come in at Christmas, we'll talk about the plans you have for the election 2024 to ensure that we have sanity on our roads. But for that time, it's not our friend. Forgive me.
I will also add that, of course, every morning, every program that you're going to have in the morning, 1 minute of road safety information, it will help.
I would also say that if you can bring us some small amount of so happy birthday to Ajwa Sewa Asarebafo of Our Lady of Apostles School. That's at Ahinsan Estate. And this one is coming from your daddy, Nana Amakom Hene. And so once again to you, Ajwa Sewa Asarebafo of Our Lady of Apostles School.
Yeah, but Dave, wait. Today, I'm sure that you have seen the shenanigans that has been going on.
I'm seeing all the things guys are doing.
But the thing is, today is your birthday.
I know what you guys are trying to do, but Empha.
You don't know.
Oh, now you're placing a call.
I'm placing a call to who?
Sure.
So, Leo, am I on there?
Yes, you're on there.
Yes, so Leo, David, we know you are 52 and you mean so much to us, and there's a surprise in for you. But before we even go to the surprises, there are some voices we want you to listen to.
Yeah, so this is coming from your eldest daughter. She has a message for you. Listen.
Hello, Daddy. I just wanted to wish you happy birthday and tell you that may God bless you, and I hope you have a happy and blessed day today.
Now, David, the next one is coming from my friend, number 2.
The crazy little one, huh? Yes. Listen to this.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now?
Now, Dave, so there's a surprise on the phone.
Auntie, how about?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, this is Leo.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know the drill already, so you're on air now, and David and everybody in the studio is listening to you. So what special message do you have for your lovely husband? I all hard doing sometimes, but you know why, so let it go.
All right, so my message is happy birthday to you, Honorable David Akwete. Honey, I pray the Lord's grace and favor upon your life. I pray for wisdom to be able to serve your nation as a renowned journalist. And thank you for being an amazing dad to our beautiful girls. And thanks for being an awesome husband. God bless you so much this day. Today is going to be a great day. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be a private affair in the house. A party this evening. And trust me, it's going to make a very, very beautiful day. We pray that everything that you have been hoping and dreaming for come to pass. Amen.
Amen. See the smile on his face.
Yeah, this is the only time I've seen David a bit emotional and quiet. So, David, anywhere, anything you want to say?
All I say is thank you to each and everyone.
Oh, David, can we come? But the rest are not coming.
Thank you to each and everyone.
Yeah, so, Chief, maybe you want to say something. You can just come in. No, that's not it. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. David Akwete, good morning once again. Yeah, this surprise is coming from Rod Fame Nutrition in collaboration with Terrace Cakes and more.
Okay.
So we decided to plan this and surprise our dear brother. He's doing a very great job. He's doing a very, very great job. And thank him and God bless him so much. And we wish him a happy birthday once more.
Thank you so much. So Dave, they brought a sax guy and he has a special kind of tune for you. So he will do something for you.
Sing along.
Okay, baby, I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, my yeye. I just learnt my boyfriend Akwesi won playing *959# on his phone yesterday.
Ah, Anita, I thought you were dating Paco.
Oh, you too. Akwesi is now #1. Keep up. For everything I have done for him, he will have to spoil me today, proper. He'll have to send me Momo to buy a short, sexy dress and fix my nails and change my braids, and I'll pick an Uber to do small rounds before I go to his place so that he will pay. And I expect him to order some Chinese and some wine, not that Jashin check that we've been eating all the time.
Hey, Anita.
By now, dear, he should have changed that his TV and bought enough prepaid for that AC. Me, I cannot be sweating like that too.
Hey, Anita.
Jesus.
You know what? It's okay. Don't come again. Dial *959# on the iPhone Paco bought you and make your own money, okay?
Sister, next time cut the call. Dial *959# or visit 590mobile.com.gh to play. 590 Mobile. Head down some.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Very.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo all-in-one for you. It's so milky, I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids all-in-one. It's truly milky and rich in calcium. Milo, energy to go further. This advert is FDA approved.
Hey, you ever buy credits where you get up to 20% of your money back before? Make I tell you about Vodafone's demo promo. See, anytime you recharge a demo, you get up to 20%, whether it be short code or your Vodafone cash wallet, or you don't use credit transfer to your number or someone else. And now you be high tech, so you don't use my Vodafone app or any payment app. However you do, Vodafone go send you up to 20% cash back. Into your Vodafone cash account. We reload here, but then you enter. Top up your airtime with 5 Ghana cedi or more in Vodafone's demo promotion and receive 20% of your money back straight into your Vodafone cash wallet. Recharge and cash out in the Vodafone demo promotion.
Vodafone, further together.
My name is Nana McBrown. Many people think I get what I want anytime because I am popular. No, that is not true. It is because me and Kasano, I like the best, and when I find it, I stick to it. I have found Bell Pack Tea Roll, and I'm stuck with it. It is soft but not weak, strong but not hard. It is just perfect. Bell Pack Tea Roll is smooth and gentle on the skin. Same as Bell Pack Kitchen Towel. It cleans in one wipe. You can soak, squeeze, and clean again. One Bell Pack Kitchen Towel lasts longer and saves you money. It's time you switch to Bell Pack today and experience the perfect paper tissue. Say pocket tissue, table napkins, tea roll, and a kitchen towel. Paper chow. Bell Pack is simply the best. Bell Pack, just perfect.
To be a Bell Pack distributor, call 055-11-44400. Another quality product from Bell Aqua.
So good like Bell Pack.
Why risk having your visa denied when you have Excel Plus education? Do you have an offer to study in the UK, Canada, USA, or Australia this September? Do you require professional guidance on how to submit your visa application? For a free support on all aspects of your visa and student application, get in touch with Excel Plus Education right away. Call or WhatsApp us for no cost at all on 0243 334894 or 0246 725909. Excel Plus Education, putting you in charge. Yes, DBS Industries has done it again. We have taken the lead by introducing the newest Colorlink Plus roofing sheets. It comes with 20-year warranty against fading.
Hold on a second. Did you say 20-year warranty against fading?
Yes. In addition, it has self-clean properties, meaning it has the ability to clean dirt that settles on it, making your roof look beautiful at all times.
This DBS offer is super cool.
Get your Colorlink Plus roofing sheet for your your roof today. Look out for ColorLink imprint on our sheets. Locate DBS Limited in Kumasi on the Kumasi Accra Road at Adakwajachi opposite Kwamo Guel filling station. Call our hotline on 050-600-4141 or 0543-286-637. Visit our other factories in Accra, Tamale and Takrady. DBS Industries, your roof experts.
Hip, hip, hip. Thank you for my 62nd birthday. My wife and I will be traveling for our second honeymoon to Dubai. I have also decided to pay all my grandchildren's fee for the next academic year. In fact, prepare another cow and let the party continue.
What a party. Isn't Mr. Blagochi a pensioner? Yes, so where did he get all the money to do all that?
I heard it's because of New Generation Investment Services. They took care of his pension funds. I hear they also started the NGISM fund, which allows them to grow their investment and create wealth. They also have the Naso Mutual Fund, which I intend to sign on so I can sow today and reap tomorrow.
Don't be left out.
Visit us today at the first floor, Kokobo Jubilee House at Doom Kumasi, and the first floor of the first story building behind National Investment Bank, Sunyani, or visit www.ngis-group.com.
New Generation Investment Services, achieving excellent returns on your investment.
Royal Foam, promotion Royal Foam. Get it in your muscle. You bet your bill free. Get 10% discount.
Oh la la! Ghana for Muntie, where the Atagwe Yatidene, Royal from Ghana Limited, the saving country Ghana for. Sir, and they will be at to Nyamono, Modio Montio, Royal from Ghana for at a 10% discount. Whom Afriso, Nempono, mattress be a Ubeto every Royal from Ghana Limited Hono. Yamau pillow free. This is your time. Wonso Umreni, and was the Royal Foam mattress, and that's all. No Winyahotoso. For Royal from Ghana, it was 020-227-1000. Enjoy Royal from Ghana Limited for a mattress. Number 1 in J.
Royal Foam,
Kikadia, Royal Foam for Atitibeni J. Sukra.
Royal Foam Ghana Limited, would the Jipata.
Royal Foam still leading.
Get 10% discount.
Is your car experiencing electrical and mechanical problems? Do you want your air conditioners repaired at the best price and quality? Kumasi Auto Detail is here for you. At Kumasi Auto Detail, our Ghanaian and international engineers are there to provide services such as general repairs, injection services, tire services, engine and gearbox management, AC gas refilling, flushing, and computer diagnostics. You can relax at our reception and watch your car being fixed on a CCTV. The good news is, if your car parts are not available, Kumasi Auto Detail can order from outside in 1 week. Yes, 1 week. And yes, we provide warranty after sales. Locate Kumasi Auto Detail, opposite Unity Oil, Malcolm Road, Dabai, next to Enna's Hybrid School. Email us at kumasioautodetail@yahoo.com. Contact us on 0559 717034 or 0257977433.
Daffy's Ohima New. Daffy's Ohima Feminine Mischanti. A massable so many so Emma. Ye bui and Sayente Yobia. A san CSC man cassa. Daffy Busiana Ekasi. In tear their mouth for comfort and new panel. Daffy's shower gel. And poor no money. You wouldn't tell dear. And a cocoa dear. What did Jaria? And my natural look.
Mesu de misu Daffy's feminine cleanse and then a capsules ne CSC man. And my main thing carboni be a me Jimmy who dear and cassa.
Daffy no panel. And what dance here be Daffy sana. Abama yenina.
Who did with her? Duffy's Health and Beauty Ewo East Legon American House, Kumasenso Ye Bank Tech Hospital. Enye map him for
FDA aje edwedin kato yato.
Makion Restaurant, continental and local dishes. Ebiani Papa Fie, Kupedia Bowunsa. Makion Restaurant, continental and local dishes. Ebiani Papa Fie, Kupedia Bowunsa.
Makion Catering Services. Ye nimu fritete. Eduane pa ema hode. Wedi di ewie no na wanum so da ho. Na die kumi kura ne se ebo no da fo. Makion Hotel. Nsubama baby ada. Amo wenya hoto. Fully air conditioned. Free Wi-Fi. And a conference hall with modern gadgets. Upewe na upedie. Makion Restaurant. Nsubecha door-to-door services. Sheshe Makion Services. Ewo Kumasi Asukwa. Anase Audio. Makion nie. Na ufon sunie. Fre omu awa matrofo iso. 0322-496-249. Anase 0244-417-446. Makion Services. 7 is what we are. Ubedia Bonsano. Ubedia Bonsano.
1xBet jackpot is here with weekly massive prizes up for grabs. All you have to do is place your bets on any sports game and stand a chance to win. Simply register at 1xbet.com.gh. Use promo code JackpotGhana and place your bets. 1xBet is your key to great victories. Feel like a winner. 1xBet. Gambling can be addictive. Bet responsibly. Not for person under 18 years. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission.
Enable us to recharge our spiritual batteries and encourage each other are good. It is better still if the ensuing spiritual change we experience is reflected in our dealings in the marketplace, where we spend the larger part of our active lives daily. The authentic showroom